Yes, and this is PLP Network signing on with Bread Magazine with our special guest today, CEO of RAA Management and Roxy Delights. Make sure you tell everybody who you are and what you got going on.
Hello, everybody. I'm Rashida with RA Management and Rossi Delights. And as far as what's going on now, I'm working on 2 photo shoots as well as studio time and Atlanta to bring out some new material for you guys to listen to. And eventually, toward the end of the summer, beginning of fall, I have a food tasting for Rossi Delights.
Okay. Um, what made you get into like what made you create the Rossi Delights? Like what made you like get into cooking and made you come up with those actual dishes?
Basically, my brother, I was taking care of him. He had kidney disease, so I was kind of doing his menu for him because his nutritionist had told him to change certain things of how to eat. So I did a lot of low sodium meals for him. But then from there, he did a kind of word of mouth through the neighborhood and the building complex he lived at. And then from there, I just started the roster life to help other people in similar situations.
Okay. Um, so what makes RARA Management different than other management companies? I mean, I know in the industry, one time you was like the go-to person. I admired you. You was like 20, 30, 40 artists. I was like, wow,
Yeah.
I want to be like her when I grow up.
I still did it, but the time I took the break from doing it and helping my brother out, I kind of said I wanted to revamp it where I wouldn't have so many artists, have a little less artists and more attention to detail on things that they were doing to make them a better artist.
So, tell everybody out here, what do you look for out of management? Like, what do you look for in the artist to be able to work with them?
Originality plus the business mindset to take this and treat this as a business and not just music. Because I love the art of music because I play the keyboard myself, but at the same token, it's dealing with a lot of things outside that artistry that if you're not careful, you can get screwed over in multiple situations. So I would definitely say bring some knowledge with you besides just the art side of it.
Um, what do you have to say towards artists that's not multitasking and they just think like, hey, I'm gonna be an artist and that's it? I always like try to tell them, well, maybe you need to act, maybe you need a clothing line, maybe you need a plan A, B, and C, because you know the way in this industry this day is, you might have a song that's hot right now, and then your next song might not be that hot. So what's your motivation to tell the artists, like how to be, um, like how to be their self and be original?
I always tell them like definitely have an extra plan B and C because you can't sing forever, you can't rap forever. You got father time with you, so you don't want to be 60 years old talking about you ripping the stage at 60 years old. Nobody gonna pay to see an old man on stage doing all that. But definitely like you want to build some type of foundation so that when you're done on that end, still have something coming in on the second end so that you can still be fruitful and financial and take care of your home and still enjoy doing what you're doing, making money from it.
Okay. How many artists do you currently have on your label now?
Two. I
Okay.
originally started with like you say 7, 8, whatever, and then I fell back some. So I said I'll work with the two I have, and then if something else after that I feel comfortable doing that, then I would add somebody else. But mainly just them two, and then my beat projects.
Okay. If you could do anything else other than managing music artists, if you could do anything else in the industry, what would you like to do?
Um, Soundtracks for myself as far as the music, but if I couldn't do soundtracks anymore, then I would want to learn more into the film side of making films and the knowledge and education behind that, because I still like being creative. So as long as it's somewhere in that field that I could use my hands, I'm good.
Okay. Um, so who are some of your influencers that kind of like influenced you and made you think about, going into this cutthroat music industry?
I guess the more of the female producers or female MCs I would see in and out of the game, as far as like the Missy Elliott's, I love Prince to death, Pharrell, anybody that was behind the scenes making them instruments to instrumentation, the music itself. I don't mind the front of the scene, but I was always into playing instruments as far as the keyboard and stuff. So I was always intrigued by like the music composition and how you put together. So when I was in college, I did every music class that they had and took all of them and passed all of them. And then I got bored because there was no more music classes in there.
Okay. Um, have you ever thought about doing any acting or cooking in any scenes, or you just want to stick with music and
No, actually, I do want to get into some acting. That's my next project to work on. I would love to like get into the acting field as well.
oh, okay. Um, so thank you for calling in, and I'm glad we got everything situated. Once again,
Yeah.
PLP Network live with Bread Magazine Online with our CEO of Ra-Ra Management, Miss Rashida. We're definitely glad to have you in here. Make sure you tell everybody if you got any shout outs, give your shout outs, and make sure you tell everybody how they can look you up and find you on all the social media platforms.
You can find me on Instagram.com/RARA.management. And you can find the food at Instagram.com, ROSSI delight, one word. And Facebook, of course, Rashida Gassaway. And I shout base to everybody I've met, loved, worked with, all that had my back since I started. So it's to everybody, including you.